What's going on, Switch leaders? Please ignore the giant power washer in the back of my car. Hey, I want to connect with you about the last week of Switch in real life this spring semester, and what a semester it has been, celebrating all that God has done in teaching us as a Switch group, what it looks like to pursue Jesus on purpose, how to become more like him. We've practiced silence and solitude. We've sent 2 leaders out to different campuses to be youth pastors elsewhere. Like, it's just been an incredible semester, and it's coming to a bookend this week, and it's a really special week. So one, I want you to know, during our huddle at 6 o'clock, we are going to be celebrating with some special treats that I'm really excited about, really just talking about the impact that you've made and honoring you and your leadership, and also honoring those who lead us as leaders, our Switch team, everything that we get to be a part of. Man, it's so special. And so I can't wait to celebrate that with you in huddle this week at 6 o'clock. We're also going to have some extra hangout time at the front end of the night to spend time with our students, to make plans with them of how we're going to follow up with them over our short break from all the way through July up until August 10th. I'm going to talk more about what Switch looks like coming back in huddle as well, but we will be returning on August 10th. And then some important things for you to know is that, like I said, we're going to have some extra hangout time at the front of the night, and then as we enter into the message part of the night after worship, the message will primarily happen within our small group setting, so different than normal. Basically, I'm going to set up time for you small group leaders to kind of know the context of what we're talking about, but then really have some important time of just being able to talk to your students about questions that they may have. And so what you have in your small group leader weekly guide is you have 2 different pieces of paper, not 1, but 2. One is 10 questions. I can't do 10 questions that you can go over with your students that kind of cover really big topics of discussion when it comes to our faith. The other is biblical references for you to be able to answer those questions that you're going to be asking. And a couple of quick things with that. One, I would say prayerfully decide which questions you want to go over with your students, and then come prepared to be able to answer both from your life experience, but most importantly from the Bible, which is what that second sheet of paper is to help you be able to do, is to answer questions with God's word. And really the whole reason that we're doing this night this way, and the whole reason that we've done this series in July this way, is because we want to help our students and us understand that the questions that we do have, we can go to God with those questions and find the answers in his word, because he provides clarity, he provides direction for us to step in as his children. And we want to be able to help our students understand that context is everything in the Bible, but then also the answers to the questions that we have are found in the Bible. So how do we do that? And that's what we're going to be doing really throughout the entire night. So we'll worship, have about 30 to 35 minutes to go through those 10 questions. You may not get through all 10, and that's completely okay. And then what we're going to do is we're going to have a time of just reflection and prayer that we have in our small groups. I'm going to lead through both prayers at the end of the night, and then we're going to dismiss to kind of just you getting to navigate either going back into the content, or just talking with your students, just to talk to them about, hey, what are you doing through July? One of the things I want to emphasize that we make sure we do is make plans of how we are going to stay connected, one, with each other, but then 2, most importantly, with our students throughout the month of July. We know that at the movies is a huge push. Can you make a scheduled time to meet with your small group? Can you hang out with them at the park or go get snow cones with another leader? What are you going to do throughout the month of July just to stay in some contact with your students and with their parents as well? Because what we know is that our continual presence in our students' life is really what pushes them on one small step at a time to become more like Jesus. So to recap, we're celebrating this semester. We're having an intentional time of fun, some ice cream, some celebration, some all kinds of special stuff at the beginning of the night. We're having a really cool way of connecting with our students, and then we're going to make sure that we're connecting with our students through the month of July. Cannot wait to see you guys this week. I love you so much. Peace.